I'm sure you've heard the verse, "Eat my flesh and drink my blood." But what if I told you that's not exactly what Jesus said? In John 6:54, most Bibles say eat, but the original Greek word really means chew. That's way more graphic, chewing. My physical body shows the repetitive interaction that Jesus wants his students to have with him. It's about getting into who he really is. The Today's Bible keeps it real, making you stop and think. In John 6:60, the Today's Bible uncovers a detail others miss. Ready for a quick revelation? Most Bibles say, "This is a hard saying." But the original Greek? It's not hard, it's way stronger, more like, "This message is harsh." The Today's Bible gets it right, showing how shocking Jesus' words were. Sometimes, word choice really matters. Confused by Bible names like Feast of Tabernacles? Here's a better way to see it. Traditional Bibles use fancy terms, but the Today's Bible keeps it clear and visual, and it's closer to the Greek. Tent Setting Up Festival paints the real picture. People actually built tents for a week. Suddenly, the story feels alive and makes sense. That's something other Bibles miss. If you think Bible verses are always polite, think again. Even Jesus' brothers had their sassy moments. Want proof? Check this out. In most Bibles, Jesus' brothers say, "No one does anything in secret if he seeks to be known openly," but the Today's Bible gets snarky. No one does something in a hidden way and looks for it to be in a clear public statement. It's more real, more relatable, proof that some things never change. People still think they know better than Jesus. Most Bibles say, "How is it that this man has learning if he has never studied?" It's talking about Jesus. But were these people saying that Jesus didn't study? No, that's not what the Greek says. They were saying that Jesus didn't have any theological training. That's a big difference. The Today's Bible shows that they were shocked that an untrained man from Galilee could teach with such authority. The Today's Bible makes that clear. If your Bible says heart in John 7:38, you're missing out. Let's talk about what the Today's Bible gets right. Most Bibles say, "Out of his heart will flow rivers of living water." But the Greek doesn't say heart. It says belly. The Today's Bible goes with the Greek. The belly is the deepest part of you. This reminds us that God's Spirit flows from the very core of who we are. That's a powerful difference. Why are there not more people talking about how confusing Bible words can be? Glorified sounds deep and churchy, but what does it actually mean? Let's make it simple. Most Bibles in John 7:39 say, "Jesus was not yet glorified." But what does glorified mean? The Today's Bible says, "elevated to his place of magnificence." It's clearer. Jesus' death and resurrection didn't just honor him, it lifted him up to his ultimate magnificent position. That's what glorified means. That's a big difference. Why do some Bibles call them authorities or rulers, but others say head people? And what's the big deal about anointed king? Let's find out. Most Bibles say authorities, but the original Greek means head people, the people at the head of the Jewish government. It's real, everyday language. And instead of just Christ, which actually means anointed one, the Today's Bible says anointed king, making it clear and exciting. It's a small change, but it brings the story to life and helps us see what people back then were actually thinking. Are you missing the words that Jesus actually spoke? I'll show you how one translation makes it personal and correct. like never before. Traditional Bibles say, "Let him who is without sin cast the first stone." But that's not what the Greek says. The Today's Bible nails it. Your first sinless person must throw a stone at her. See how Jesus' challenge becomes direct and personal? No one could claim to be sinless, so they all walked away. That's something most Bibles get wrong. Have you noticed how some Bible words just don't hit home? In John 8:56, most Bibles say Abraham rejoiced and was glad, but that's not what is in the Greek. The Today's Bible says he was excited and happy to see Jesus' day. That's not just old language. Excited and happy make it real, warm, relatable, and accurate. Abraham wasn't just religious. He was genuinely thrilled.